Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I wanted to revisit and talk about the Universal Survival Saga team. In 2025 so far, there is a category that Dokkan has been pushing really hard. A lot of the celebrations, they've kind of structured it in different ways, but a lot of celebrations have just ended up kind of like based around the tournament participant category, right? Like, Golden Week was, kind of just like vaguely like Universe 6 and Universe 7, right? Like, Hit from, and Blue Kaioken, we had, Kale and Khalifa from the Turn of Power, right? And then but at the start of April, it was, Cell and PyCon, also tournament participant characters. Throughout this year, we have had so much tournament participants. Now, this is the way it is every year, the way it's been, the way it's going to be, going forward. Once we hit the anniversary, that is when everything is kind of like reset. New best characters in the game's history sometimes, new best characters overall, right? It's just kind of like normally what Dokkan does. And that involves, wiping out teams that previously were really good. So I did one of these videos talking about the Universal Survival Saga. I looked it up. Looks like it was back when Jiren had first come, kind of like LR Jiren, right? So the Tanabata celebration in 2024, right? When we got Master Tech UI and we got AGL Jiren, those characters. Back then, the team was really good because we had the 9th anniversary units and stuff like that. I think that the Universal Survival Saga, as it is right now, certainly has fallen down quite a bit. The leader of the team is this STR Evolution Blue Vegeta. And while, he doesn't have a great reputation, but he can definitely be very good, it is one of these situations where the leader of the team is going to end up just being a little bit of a wonky character, which will massively hurt the team. If the lead of the team can't at least like cycle into slot 1 at points or have some crazy special ability, maybe like a Ghost Usher or a Revive or something, the team is just gonna feel like you've got weights attached to you, like you're Rock Lee or something like that. And that, I think, could be a huge kind of problem we would encounter. So here's the last video I had done, right? This was 9 months ago. Universal Survival Saga is a top-tier team of EZAs, and it was, right? Like, Universal Survival Saga was really good, but, things change quickly is how it goes. So here's kind of like the category right now. So we've had a couple of recent characters, but, in 2025, basically starts with Evolution Blue Vegeta. So we've had, the EZA for Tech Kefla. This is one of the stronger EZAs we've ever seen. A character that is able to be very competitive in all content. Is definitely really, really good. We have the tag, LR Kale and Khalifa. A very, very fun character. They have a little bit of wonkiness, but, the thing is, no character this year is perfect or is without wonky and everything. Even, the 10th anniversary LRs can't go slot 1 until turn 4, and then on turn 4, they are, from what I've noticed, pretty, they're not that good in slot 1 on turn 4, right? Like, it's like they could be crushed depending upon what boss you're fighting. Every character's got weaknesses, right? Like, you're kind of like wading through, not like these units aren't just coming out like perfect in every way, right? A good example is this character right here. The tag Goku and Frieza. Frieza, to me, is a horribly designed character, but Goku is very, very strong, right? Like a great defensive option. Frieza could do a lot of damage, but the damage is pointless when you're just gonna die anyway, which is what would happen with Frieza quite a bit, right? And we, of course, do have, a character like EZA, LR, Hit, and God Goku. Definitely a very effective EZA. I think that they're a pretty fun character. So, this team, Dokkan has spammed Universal Survival Saga, by the way. Like, if we just go back to the start of... the start of 2024, I mean, it has been really crazy. Now, the order of release of characters was different on Global and JP, but we're basically starting, like this batch of characters, right? These characters that dropped alongside the Dokkan Fest Rose Goku Black, right? Like, they came out, and then we had all of this all-year Tournament of Power, and then we've gone into 2025, and they've continued with, 3 premium units from the Tournament of Power already this year. STR, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Goku and Frieza, and the Kale and Khalifa. 3 Carnival LRs. Major Carnival LRs. So, we'll see. I would not be shocked to see this category just continue to get buffs throughout the year. I would like to go away from Universal's Rival Saga for a little bit, but at Dokkan, they're just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We are spamming the fuck out of this category. That's their mindset. It's just like, I get it, right? Like, it's, because Dragon Ball Super, I mean, regardless of, like, what you want to say, it is a vehicle to sell merchandise, essentially. Like, that's what it is, with all the forms and stuff like that. And the Tournament of Power are kind of like the climax of that. Goku fighting in literally every single episode of the series, well, of the Tournament of Power. It just allows them to do so much. Now, one thing I think they could easily do, maybe I'll do a video like, oh, who could be the next Dokkan Fest? This will be one of my picks. But, so we've gotten a lot of Goku and Vegeta from the Tournament of Power. But it's like, Blue Kaioken Goku. We've got, UI Sign Goku, Mastered UI Goku. We barely have just like Blue Vegeta or Blue Goku. Despite the fact that, how much screen time does Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta have during the Tournament of Power? You guys know exactly, dude, it's every episode, right? So, eventually they're going to go to that. We do have this guy right here, who transforms into Evolution Blue Vegeta. I mean, his transformation was essentially, it's this guy's intro, but I was going to say, I feel like that character could almost be, redone or something like that. I think a big one we potentially could see, this could probably be a Dokkan Fest. It could probably be pretty fun. I would rather they not go into Tournament of Power, but, if they would drop this God Goku, this is the one that's fighting Kale and Khalifa, the Carnival LR. If they gave us this guy as a Dokkan Fest, dude, I'm not going to be upset about it. I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of fun, right? God Goku. Dokkan Fest, God Goku. I think that would be pretty fire. So, I don't know. There's still a lot they could go with. We have finally gotten stuff like Anna Raza, but, I mean, there's always, maybe, eventually we got to get, a standalone LR hit. Would he be Universal's Rival Saga? Maybe. Even we've still never gotten an LR Kefla. She does deserve one. She does need one. So, I mean, we'll see. Dokkan, they just, bro, I feel like they're going to go back to this category a lot. Alright, I mean, not to harp on it, but you guys remember what I said earlier in the video, how, Vegeta, my point was just that Vegeta's not really a good leader for a team. I mean, I hop in, and this is, what I'm greeted with. Yeah, this would be why. Vegeta does have damage reduction from his intro. He does have true type advantage as well. So, I mean, I guess we'll just go with Vegeta in slot 1. I mean, this is not... We did not get an ideal opening rotation, but, I mean, we'll just have to fight through it. Now, I jumped into this stage. I do use the future Saga. One issue I have with 2025 Dokkan. Okay. Okay, so, alright. No super attack is good. Yeah, we didn't really have much of a... I mean, I could have did Kale and Khalifa in slot 1 right there. I mean, it's, it's whatever. But one issue I have with 2025 Dokkan. So they put dodge canceling everywhere. That's not a problem. I felt like dodge was too strong, needed to be reined in. It needed to be reined in. But what is irking me and really annoying the fuck out of me This doesn't apply to Tech Kefla. Tech Kefla's not who I'm talking about, but they are spamming dodge characters. Like, why? When there's so much dodge canceling everywhere. Like, maybe because Dokkan is thinking, well, the hardest fight in the game doesn't have dodge canceling Festival Battles, but I mean, you have to be really elite to go in Festival Battles. I know a lot of people would then go say, well, no, you just have to stack, but I mean, that's bullshit. Like most stackers aren't good enough to go in there anyway either, right? So it's not even about stacking. You got to be good and stack. So I wish that every single premium fucking Sumble character that came out was not dodge. That's what I wish. So, like, you know, we get LR Pycon, dodge. Blue Kaioken Goku, dodge. Hit, dodge. LR Kalen Khalifa, dodge. That's, to me, what is very annoying. Because, I mean, it's, you know, I want to do a run with this, and it's like, well, I'm running Tech Kefla. Remember, when I do these videos, people always complain about the teams I use, but, like, I guess they're just too fucking stupid to realize I'm mostly just using the new characters for the fucking team. Like, it's a Universe Survival Saga Showcase. Oh my god, I'm using every single new character in the category. Whoa, dude, what a shitty team you're using, you idiot. Like, come on. But there's, like, limited fights. Like, I wanted to do, you know, maybe go fight Hit in some of those Universe 6 for 7 stages, but, like, bro, like, Hit, like, dude, he'd body us. That dodge canceling is tough. So UI Goku was in, yeah, there he is right there, okay. There's our Hit and God Goku. I mean, Khalifa is here on turn 6, or turn 2, so we can have her lined up for turn 6. I'm not sure what I want to do. This is a turn that actually can be low-key kind of scary. If we tear through that first phase of Goku Black super fast, which is what we did, right? We tear through that super quickly. We end up in a situation where we meet this guy. And once we hit him 6 times, he becomes a juggernaut. So we have to be very aware of that. I'm going to keep UI Goku and Khalifa in this rotation. And then we'll have Hit and God Goku at the end. I don't think I'm going to regret this. I mean, we need to get Hit and God Goku built up their defense anyway. Right? Remember, Hit and God Goku, they build up their defense attacking in slot 3. But this is one of the harder stages, you know, that's not Festival Battles, where we could actually still dodge. Like, I want to do, like, you know, like a Red Zone or Supreme Magnificent Battle type stage, but most of them do have dodge canceling all over, right? Blue Goku, both Jiren fights, both Hit fights, all have dodge canceling. So that leaves us with the, you know, the future Saga fights, Blue Vegeta, are the ones that don't have dodge canceling, right? Alright, so Khalifa, she's going to go ahead and get her build up. That we'll be able to be very effective once she's able to get Kale out. Maybe I'll float. Who is in slot 7 is... Oh, fuck, we're going to have to go Tech Kefla. We're going to have to YOLO Tech Kefla in slot 1, I think. Alright, normal, of course. Yeah, we're probably going to have to YOLO Tech Kefla in slot 1. The good thing, though, is that Tech Kefla, like, after a turn of getting a bunch of attacks in, like, the first turn, not really too good. Second turn, but, second turn, they could be quite a bit better. Okay. Alright, Rose is built up now. You could see the attack and defensive buff at the top. Okay. Alright, so Goku and Frieza can be good, but... not right here. Not right here. Oh, dude, this is fucking scary, man. Frieza's gonna get me killed. The kids just talk about how elite this Goku and Frieza are, and then you just get to a turn like this, and it's just, like, fucking horrifying, man. Like, once we get to turn 4, like, I like the Goku and Frieza a lot, dude. I do. The Goku is very good. I think his active skill is awesome. Frieza's active skill seems pretty worthless, really. But Goku's active skill, you know, with the heal and the Rainbow Orb changing is nice utility. And he gets the big attack buff as well. Nice utility on that. But, I mean, we gotta... Damn, like, if only we had Frieza turn 1, right? And then we'd just float him once and, you know, boom. But the thing is, I don't really reset for perfect RNG. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go Tech Kefla in slot 1. They could probably take a normal. 1.6 million. Maybe they take a bit of damage from a normal, but they could take it. Ah, damn, I'm pretty nervous, guys. This looks like death right here. This looks like death to me. We're just gonna die. I'm not even really too sure what the best idea is. Let's just get killed. If he supers right away, that's good. Okay, we just gotta dodge this. Okay, cool. Yeah, the girls, I doubt they're gonna let me down too often. So that's good. I would have loved to have float them to get them next to Kale and Khalifa. Maybe we'll just float Khalifa on this next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just float Khalifa, LR Khalifa. So we'll have Tech Hefla and then probably like it. So we'll do like Tech Hefla slot 2, Kale slot 1. I think that'll work really good, right? Alright, yeah, these girls are crazy. I saw fools trying to hate on them on Twitter, and it's like, bro, like, it's, bro, like, you're a troll, man. Like, bro, you're a troll. There's no, like, I don't, like, unless you're just like, okay, I think if you're going into it, like, no matter what, I've gotta hate on this character no matter what, like, even while they're doing good, like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to point out any single hole, because guess what? I mean, you know, Frieza sucks turn 1, 2, and 3. But then, like, Goku is like a damn god, right? Vegeta, if he gives you good supers, Vegeta is going to be godly in slot 2, right? But, I mean, he could just go normal, and, like, it's not going to be that good, right? Like, every character has got flaws. But, I mean, it's like, yeah, like, if you harp on it, like, yeah, man, like, it's... Oh, okay, sure, I'll take that. Alright, Frieza. I think... Frieza, in no fucking universe is Frieza gonna get one shot by a normal here. Maybe Frieza will take some damage, maybe from these normals, but I think he would quickly get his ass in gear. So let's see. All right, we'll take that. That's fine. Double digits right there. That's all. That's all I asked for right there. That's fine. That's totally fine. All right, cool. All right, well, we do need UI Goku to come through, unfortunately. This is another major problem I have with kind of like, you know, this is an issue for reps of Universe 7 and Universal Survival Saga, is, you know, like, UI Goku at his peak, you know, was a character that would be able to tank normals for the most part, but just would need to dodge the supers, right? In a lot of situations, back at the start of 2021 and last year at the start of 2024, right? Most normals, this guy was tanking, and then he would just need to dodge the super. So because of that, it's very infrequently would you see this guy get killed. It'll happen here and there eventually, right? But most of the time, he's leading you to win after win after win. Now, though, it just doesn't, like, it's just not going to work like that, right? Like, it's... Yeah, okay, instant super attack, that's not good. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. It's just like he has too... He has too much on his shoulders, really, UI Goku. Like, if we're gonna lose in this run, I mean, it very likely is gonna be him probably getting caught, right? I would think so. Alright, so we're against Fusion Zamasu. Now, Fusion Zamasu... what's funny is this Rose, like, with his super attack is like a kill shot super. This Rose is almost, like, he's, like, weaker than, or the Fusion Zamasu's, like, damn near weaker than this Rose. I've found that these normal attacks we're about to, like, these AoEs, are not really too scary. Alright, I guess we'll do this. Remember, Hit and God Goku. We could rock them in slot 1. Hit and God Goku. What is a good idea? Kefla is gonna be better in slot 1. Let's assume the very first attack is a super. We have a higher chance to make it through with Kefla in slot 1. Yeah, Kefla will be fine against the normals as well. Alright, let's do it. I mean, we are pretty defenseless, and see, this is exactly why I had to make sure we were in a non-dodge canceling fight, because Hidden God Goku are dodge. Tech Kefla's dodge. LR Khalifa's dodge. Right? Goku and Frieza, they don't need to dodge. The Evolution Blue Vegetas, I mean, don't either in, like, slot 2, right? They're just, like, going to be damage reduction, but... Yeah, 8 is fine. We'll save that rainbow. Alright, let's see. Okay, good. No super. Okay, and they eat it pretty well. Considering this is the last phase, we could kind of, like, hang in there solidly. Okay. Alright, so now we just got to worry about taking this guy out. They, of course, are still going to need to dodge the super, but normals definitely are not going to be a problem, especially after we get a couple of more stacks. Bad luck, only 2 supers right there, huh? Okay. Vegeta should be okay, yeah. I haven't kept track of how many supers Vegeta has, but... Okay. I think Hit and God Goku could probably... Alright, here it is. Alright, nice. Yeah, damn, we do it like running the team. We need a lot of touch procs, dude. And then it's like, one other, like, good character for the team I could have ran is Jiren. LR Jiren, certainly. The thing about Jiren, though, his base form is not impressive. His final form is not impressive. His standby is good, though, because he's got 100% damage reduction. Like, if you could just sit in his standby, though, like, Jiren would be, like, a top 10 unit in the game overall, I think, if his standby didn't have a limit to it and you could just sit in it the whole time. But his full power form is just not... I don't really find it too impressive. So... The good thing, though, is that in a lot of these fights nowadays, this red zone era, it's pretty easy to kind of just, like, leave Jiren in his unimpressive base form, you know, for 5, 6, 7 turns until you'd need to transform. Alright, Vegeta must be at his guaranteed crits already, huh? Gotta be. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I think I upgraded Vegeta to a full dodge, because... Oh, we're gonna get the Goku and Frieza, yep. Yeah, Vegeta is one of these characters, he doesn't really get anything from the hidden potential system. He gets almost no value, because, I mean, dodge is canceled in all these fights. Additional, he does so many additionals that he's not going to need a lot of additional, like, procs, right? Like, he's just going to be able to get it with a low amount. He's going to be doing guaranteed crits sooner rather than later. So, that's another thing that's surprising. Like, people who don't like Tech Kefla are fucking complaining, whining like pussies. Like, oh, my God, they don't have built-in crits. Dude, okay, who gives a fuck? Like, what about Vegeta, who there's no value, essentially, we get from his hidden potential system at all, right? Like, Kefla is a character with no holes, except they don't crit. So you just load up on crit, right? Like, oh my God, man, whoa, no way. But, like, I don't, that argument is, like, silly to me. Like, oh my God, we have to give him a crit build. So do it. Like, what? Yeah? And? Cares? Let's toss this. Let's toss this. Alright, so we have got that going on. We have another Evolution Blue Vegeta coming on in. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. So we'll float him. I'll just give Vegeta the 4. It's fine. How many supers do you have? 4. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? 5 attacks, 4 supers? Dude, that's good. I'll take that. Alright, if by some chance we get caught, EHL UI Goku will revive us. HLUI Goku, I think, is the only character that could even die in this rotation, though, so we should be good. Next turn, I think we'll go with, Kale. We'll do, okay, so what we'll do is, we get to next turn, we'll transform into Tech Kefla, and then we'll do Kale's God turn, which will, put a real big amount of damage into Fusion Zamasu. Fusion Zamasu, I mean, if he's gonna hang in there for a while, we do have a couple of characters who are stacking, right? Goku and Frieza, both Evolution Blue Vegetas stack attack, and Tech Kefla is gonna be stacking attack as well. It still seems so silly to me that the Carnival, LRK, and Khalifa don't stack. I feel like they should. That character, that really is kind of like the one thing that the Carnival LR is missing. I mean, if they were stacking, though, I mean, they would be, like, top 5 level in the game. But, I mean, Dokkan was like, yeah, we're good. Stacking is just so important, right? And it's not, I mean, it's not even just Festival. It's, you know, these red zone fights, too. Right? Because it's, you know, it's going to take us multiple turns to kill Fusion Zamasu. A lot of these bosses have a huge amount of HP. Alright, so now, oh! Okay, well, this is good. We could show Vegeta's superior tanking. Vegeta, in, like, this spot, is very good. Yeah, nice. That's good. Alright, by the way, when we transformed Kefla right there, if she would have changed the full field of physical orbs into tech, it wouldn't have mattered, because Carnival, LR, Kale, and Khalifa, all they need is to get 23 orbs. It doesn't specifically need to be 23 physical orbs, which is good. Damn, unfortunately, we're not going to get 6 for Tech Kefla. Okay. Well, it's alright. Remember, Tech Kefla, her defense, you know, she gets 200% defense when receiving an attack, so you just multiply it by 3, is how she works. Okay, so we'll hit this. And then Hit and God Goku, we'll just put them back here. Yeah, that's the thing with Hit and God Goku. I think the easiest way to describe Hit and God Goku is they're just a very solid character. Yeah, there's Tech Kefla not dodging, but fucking tanking it for double digits anyway. Hit and God Goku are very solid. I feel like they're a character that you won't really notice too much. Like, they're not like, oh my god, they're so good. But they're also not pitifully dying to every boss. So, like, I think Hit and God Goku, they're a solid... They are what I would expect kind of like a random EZA TUR or a yellow coin EZA to be. That's... Well, I was going to say not in a major celebration. I mean, I guess, to be fair, Golden Week is a major celebration. I mean, it's not as big as what is now the Global Dokkan celebration, you know, replacing Worldwide or Anniversary, but it's still a big celebration. Alright, Kale doing a lot of damage. Taking us a little bit of time to wrap up Zamasu, but now that we got, you know, Kale's God turn out, she's able to do a shit ton of damage to Zamasu. And then Kefla, we don't have to worry about Kefla. Zamasu cannot even if Zamasu hits Kefla with the super, I don't really think it's gonna matter. I just don't think so. Only thing we gotta do is hope that my baby gets us crits. That's all. I gave her 25 crit, so she has a 50-50. Basically, she has a high chance to crit in her passive, right? I could have gone for higher, but I didn't because, I mean, I do still want to make sure to get those additionals. I thought it would be important in the festival run. We have missed, like, not even gotten the additional proc many times with her, so I don't regret. Okay, nice turn of 3 out of 4 attacks were crits. That's beautiful. This kid didn't super yet, right? I mean, he wouldn't kill Kefla anyway. I don't think he'd kill God Goku and hit either. I don't think so. Unfortunately, we're not able to get God Goku and Hit's active skill, right? That does kind of suck. Because their active skill will give them a nice little jolt of power, for sure. Okay. Normal, but it's a crit right there. Okay. I guess maybe... Did he super? I feel like he didn't super, right? Huh. Okay, so now this is one of those turns where we are just hoping that UI Goku does not fucking fail. Alright? UI Goku, please don't shit your pants. Yeah, wow, nice. Consistently all run, I feel like our orbs have been pretty good, right? I feel like we've gotten very consistent, great orbs with Vegeta. Alright, so that's the... Oh, we dodged it. Okay, sure, whatever. That's, yeah, not bad. Not bad, dude. Okay. Alright, so now we're just kind of, like, slowly whittling Fusion Zamasu down. This is where I think a lot of people have criticisms for 2025 as well, is the bosses do tend to kind of, like, drag on. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm more so siding with people on that one than arguing against it. The fights do feel like they drag on, but at the same time, we did ask for longer fights. I have to imagine up and down those surveys for years, people have been asking for longer fights. Like, it's what people have done. And they gave us what we asked for, and, you know, well, it turns out it kind of sucks. That's, you know, maybe the shorter fights are the wave. Only thing about shorter fights, though, is, you know, then we start getting these, like, transformation characters are just zero fun. Because it's like the entire fight is happening, and we don't even get to transform, right? It's just not fun. Like, you know, when we get the, you know, blue Vegito, you know, and it's a Goku and Vegeta that fused into him, like, that's cool. Like, I want to use Vegito. I'm not looking to really use the Goku and Vegeta, right? Like, that, so. Alright, Vegeta's at the guaranteed crits point, right? And then remember, Vegeta does stack attack too. As long as there's a Goku on rotation, he is stacking attack, so he'll kind of get like stronger and stronger and stronger. Oh yeah, good. Oh yeah, fuck, dude, because we were able to get 10 orbs, huh? Holy shit, there we go. Yeah, nice, nice. Dude, if Vegeta... Like, if he was just a fucking slot 1 character, man. Right? Like if his defense was like Kefla, like when receiving an attack or something, like, god damn, dude. Alright, so Kale, we just gotta get Kale 6 orbs. Boom. That's all we need to worry about for her. Kefla getting 6 orbs gives her support. Dude, can I comment on how good the orbs have been in this video? What the hell? I feel like you guys might be used to me saying the orbs are horrible. Dude, the orbs are fantastic in this video, man. Fuck me. Bro, we have perfect orbs the whole run. I love this. They were perfect, dude. Every turn. Alright, so turn 9, we finish this rat bastard. Carnival Kale. Putting him in a body bag. Oh, no, bro, like, that was... Like, I've done this before where, like, when I do the Dokkan attack, I feel like I very, like, softly hit the screen. And I very kind of, like, like, it's gonna sound weird to say, but I missed hitting the screen right there. I didn't, like, fully hit it. Whoops, my bad, my bad. Alright, well, whatever. 70 million crit. Burn in hell, Zamasu. All right, so there's the Universal Survival Saga team. Definitely very pleased that we just got a one-try W, right? Mostly just rocking 2025 Tournament of Power characters besides, what, AJL UI Goku? That's the one non-2025 release we had on the team, so... Let me know what you guys think about the Universal Survival Saga. Do not be shocked, as this category just continually gets buffs. Don't be shocked.